all of you join your hands, close your eyes and say the prayer. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amrutangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Yes. Dear students, today we are going to start the new lesson, that is unit number 3, Galileo. You all have heard the name of Galileo Galilei. Who is he? Do you have any idea about him? Who is Galileo? You heard his name, isn't it? So here some pre-reading task is there. So later that I will tell you about the Galileo Galilei. Answer the questions your teacher asks you. So here some questions I will ask you. If you know means you can answer it. The first one, name some heavenly bodies. Name some heavenly bodies. Don't think that why teacher is talking about the science topic in the English language, because this lesson, as we all know that the Galileo Galilei, who is he? He is a astronomer. Means this topic or this lesson is related to the science subject. That's why I am asking you, name some heavenly bodies. So before you answering that, you should know that what is heavenly bodies. Heavenly bodies andre ಏನು, ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು heavenly bodies ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. So here I will write the answer for that. You all will copy it in your fair book. Okay. So the first one, here I am writing the first answer. Natural objects visible in the sky are called heavenly bodies. So here they have not asked what is heavenly bodies. For your information purpose, I am telling you this answer. So if you come to know that what are the heavenly bodies, you can name that heavenly bodies, isn't it? So natural objects visible in the sky are called heavenly bodies. Naturally, not artificially or not man-made. It is naturally, by nature. What you can or all of us can see in the sky are called as the heavenly bodies. So here the example for or the heavenly bodies are planets. What you can see in the sky? Planets, stars, moon, comets, and meteors and asteroids. So these are the objects we can see in the sky, that we call it as the heavenly bodies. Example, planets, stars, moon, comets, meteors and asteroids. So these are the heavenly bodies. So easily you can see the moon. The moon is visible, isn't it? Even the planet is also visible, that we call it as the heavenly bodies. The topic is clear? Yes. Next, there is again second question is there. What is astronomy? What is astronomy? For what we call it as the astronomy? Astronomy means here the branch of a science which deals with the celestial objects, space and the physical universe as a whole. Means it is the branch of a science which we deals with the objects of space. Andre space ಬಗ್ಗೆ. Space andre ಏನು? Universe. That planet and moon all together we call it as the space. That space objects are we call it as the astronomy. Here I will write down the answer. Copy it down. What is astronomy? Astronomy means the branch of science. The branch of science which deals with celestial objects. Celestial objects. Space and the physical universe. The physical universe as a whole. Physical universe as a whole. Whole physical universe which deals with the celestial objects of a space, that we call it as the astronomy. Getting my point? So please copy down these answers in your notebook. Next, there is again one more question is there, that is name an Indian astronomer. Name an Indian astronomer. ಸೊ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು ಅಸ್ಟ್ರಾನಮಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅಧ್ಯಯನ ಮಾಡೋರಿಗೆ, ಯಾರು ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಒಂದು ಡೀಲಿಂಗ್ ಅನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಅಸ್ಟ್ರಾನಮರ್ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ನೇಮ್ ಒನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಅಸ್ಟ್ರಾನಮರ್. ನೇಮ್ ಹಿಯರ್ Aryabhatta. Aryabhatta is the Indian astronomer. So here I will write down the answer for the C question. The Indian astronomer is Aryabhatta. And also I will write one more name, Brahmagupta. And one more name is Varahamihira. These all are the astronomers. Varahamihira. Okay, copy it down. Next, here again one more question is there, that is D. What is planetarium? There is a one in Karnataka. Where is it? Planetarium. What is planetarium? For what we call it as the planetarium? Planetarium means a domed building in which images of stars, planets and constellations are projected for public entertainment or education. Okay, means in the building, in the man-made building, we can observe the images of the stars, planets and the constellations are projected for public, means you can go and view that all in the one man-made building for the education purpose. That we call it as the planetarium. Here I will write down the answer. A domed building in which images of stars, planets and constellation are projected for public, entertainment or education. Public entertainment or education. It may be for the purpose of education or the purpose of entertainment purpose. So that we call it as the planetarium. Means you can imagine or you can assume that by seeing the projected universe in the domed building, that we call it as the planetarium. It is so big. It is very big. Planetarium is very big and we are very lucky that in our Karnataka it is there. In our Karnataka the planetarium is there. Where it is? Do you know the name? And also they kept one name for that planetarium. What is that name? Here the D question answer I will write it here. They asked sub question that where it is in Karnataka, means it is in Bengaluru. That planetarium name is Jawaharlal Nehru Planetarium. In the D answer sub question, Jawaharlal Nehru Planetarium in Bengaluru. In Bengaluru. It is there in the Bengaluru. Where is Bengaluru? Bengaluru is in our Karnataka or out of the Karnataka? Bengaluru is in Karnataka, and in the Bengaluru we can see the Jawaharlal Nehru Planetarium. Okay. Next, coming to the next question. What instrument do astronomers use? So astronomy andre enu nimge gottaitu. It is the branch of science. And astronomer who study and who invent about the astronomy, that we call it as the astronomer. So here what instrument do astronomers use? Ignore for examples. The doctors, all doctors use that stethoscope, isn't it? To check the heartbeat of the patient. So like that, every professional persons use one instrument, isn't it? The teacher's instrument is chalk paste, isn't it? Like that, every professional person is having a one instrument. Like that, the astronomers also use one instrument. What is that instrument? Do you know the name of that instrument? What is that? Telescope. The astronomers use telescope, isn't it? Telescope. Don't confuse stethoscope doctors use and the telescope the astronomers use. Okay. And the key instrument of nearly all modern. What is telescope means? Here I will give the brief introduction about the telescope. That is the key instrument. The key instrument of nearly all modern observational astronomy is the telescope. This is the key instrument for the astronomy. ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇನ್ವೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅಥವಾ ಏನಾದರೂ ನೀವು ಇನ್ವೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ, so this is the key instrument, that is telescope. Okay, so these all are the pre-reading task. Page number 3, Galileo, the pre-reading task is completed. Now shall we move towards the actual lesson? Okay children, see here in your textbook you can see that picture of he is the Galileo. Galileo Galilei, and it is the telescope. Telescope means you can view the things nearly. For example, in the sky, in the space, there are so many heavenly bodies are there. For example, moon, stars. By using the telescope, you can view that all nearly. So, the Galileo Galilei is used telescope to view the space, isn't it? Okay. So, before starting the lesson, I will give brief introduction about the Galileo Galilei. Okay, when he was born, that all. Okay, students, turn the page number 25. All of you open page number 25. Here, I would like to tell you some biography of the Galileo Galilei. Galileo di Vincenzo Bonatti de. The full name of Galileo is Galileo di Vincenzo Bonatti de Galileo. This is the full name. And he was an Italian astronomer. The Galileo was an Italian astronomer, physicist and engineer. All three things, three professionals together, the Galileo. He has been called the father of observational astronomy. The Galileo has been called the father of observational astronomy. And Galileo was born on 15 February 1564. I'll repeat once again. The Galileo was born on 15 February 1564, Pisa, Italy. In the Italy country, the Galileo was born. And the Galileo was died on 8 January 1642. And Galileo was known for analytical dynamics, heliocentrism and kinematics. He is famous for analytic dynamics and heliocentrism and kinematics. This is the biography of the Galileo Galilei. Okay students, this is the pre-reading task. Till now, whatever I had told you, these all are the pre-reading task and I had told the biography of the Galileo Galilei. Okay students, so what you have to do is, first read the lesson once. In the next class, I will explain you the lesson. Till then, write these all answers. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.